Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more chess. Playing as black today against North Sidaniba. I was trying something like this last game. It didn't work out horribly. Wait, this is another D pawn opening. Okay, we'll just try it again. Why not? Ooh, over here. Okay, this still seems playable. Although it does let them trade their what's the word I'm thinking of? Their C pawn for a center pawn. I think I'm all right with this. Ooh, or what about just all the way out here first? No, then trade, and they win this pawn. My queen can't come out to defend. So I can just do this, right? Why don't I just take it? It's not defended. This pawn, okay, they discovered an attack against it. Okay, I see. And I can't actually defend it, I don't think. I can do this, but then knight takes, right? Alright, so maybe I've gotten a fairly weak pawn over here, but like, if they end up getting to win it, it's not the end of the world. Here? It's kind of cute. I think I should develop a piece, though. Let's save this one. I'll just give up this pawn that I won. A short-lived victory. But I'm threatening some stuff here, so it's sort of cool. Kind of like here. White has made this square vulnerable. And I want to work on that. Right? Because no pawns will ever defend it. Unless, they capture something here, and it's unlikely, right? At any rate, this is a less supported square than most. So now we have 3 attackers here. They have only 2 defenders. This is the main way to add another? Okay, fine. But they're devoting a lot to this square. And that's fine with me. He said vaguely with no particular purpose. Knight here? Doesn't really do anything. I'm trying to find some way to get another attacker here. And getting this knight out of the way would help. I could get a pawn here, right? So maybe this. Oh, or this first? Chasing the bishop away. Follow up with this. I feel like I should be developing pieces instead of moving the same ones 3 times. Maybe that is why this was a bad move, but... Ah! I hate you so much. This does not do anything good. Man, there goes my knight. That's why I was supposed to do this first. I didn't see this attack with check. Okay. Boo. Well, there goes like my whole game. I think. Let's at least develop a piece while we do this. And then get some tempo. This doesn't work because they just take it with the bishop. Can we harass the queen any while she's here? We probably should take the opportunity to develop some pawns. Or not develop them, but... do you develop pawns? I know you develop pieces and you push pawns, but this pawn is somewhat better developed, maybe? I don't know. I guess you advance pawns. That's what you do with them. Yeah, so I should have played this first. And then maybe this idea would be okay, I don't know. But certainly it was wrong to do it in the other order. Okay, I'll just keep chasing her and advancing pawns. Make white pay for that knight at least. Still clearly a bad position for me, but try to recover something out of it. I think we can challenge the center here. No, takes. I'm just down a pawn. Let's get a knight moving. Maybe get castled someday soon. I have a strong position over here at least. I think they're preparing this. I want to be ready to play that in response and not open up this file. Which is a very, very weak point for me. I don't think this would be enough. They could just like move the. They could just capture. So let's support this. I'm surprised not queenside castle. I guess this is still a better spot. Really? What am I missing? There must be some tactic here. Oh yeah, the queen's defending that. Oh god. There goes another pawn. I probably maybe should not trade there, huh? So now there's this queen I can't even dislodge. Oh my god. Except by trading it. Which is not something I'm excited to do. And then they can just anchor it in, huh? Yikes. Alright, my opponent is in a much better spot than I am and has been playing better as well. Let's just get out of here and get a short game. Make it easy to fit two in. How does it even decide what it thinks is a middle game and what's an early game? And what's an end game? So there were definitely some like big moves here where I made a mistake. It doesn't like this. Just developing a piece. It says it's a mistake. Not even like an inaccuracy, but like a serious issue. I don't see any way to defend the pawn. Also, like everything else was, I don't know. It doesn't like me taking here, actually. Interesting. Oh yeah, I know. I didn't actually mean to repeat it. I was just trying to scan forward. So I don't know. What's wrong with this? Here. I don't see anything super wrong with that. We could take. I guess we're losing tempo with this knight. So maybe I was supposed to go here, develop a different piece. I mean, that also loses tempo if here, but I guess then I get to this really nice spot. Okay. So is there some specific punish of this that... Yeah, they just play c5. Or no, I played c5. Um, okay, yeah, that's pretty scary. My center is completely exposed. I have a knight in my house who's supported by a pawn. It's pretty bad. I mean, apparently it's only plus 0.3, but it seems very weak to me. I guess I'm up a pawn in exchange for this problem. And I can chase the knight away with my own knight. Maybe it's not the end of the world. It sure looks awful to me. So that's interesting. It says this is only an inaccuracy. It was already way down. And yet it didn't have any complaints. Oh, right. It was this put me down. This was a small mistake. So I should have just gone here, huh? It seems to me like that wouldn't work, because they just pick up this pawn, and then this one's still in danger, right? Why is this okay? Yeah, I saw there's this check. We get to chase away the knight. Okay, so we're doing a lot with tempo is maybe an idea. But we're still losing this pawn, right? Maybe not. Oh, no. So, whoops. It got here and said good move? What? This isn't even, you weren't even asking me about this? I've like lost track of what mistake it was trying to ask me about. Um, so this, learn from this mistake. Okay, whatever. Oh wait, do it again. It's this one. So this is the mistake. It says there's a better way to deal with this. We're losing the knight regardless, I guess. Which I knew. Oh, no, you don't have to lose the knight. You can go here. Oh, that's apparently awful? Really? I saw stuff like this, but it doesn't work. Here it might be better. There's only so many ways out of this check. I don't know. What's the idea? Pawn here. Okay, why? Why can't they take this? Oh, my queen is defending. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. All right, let's get another game in. Okay, playing against Yadlohosini. Black again. Okay. And I was talking about wanting to try some slightly different opening against this, but I don't really remember what it was. I wanted to play... Oh, yeah, I wanted to get this in. So here, yeah. Here first. And then, like, here is kind of the main pawn ideas with this and knight here. Just going straight in for that, huh? Doesn't seem that amazing. I mean, yeah, it's... If you just take it now, I guess you get my king out, but that surely can't be good, can it? Yeah, let's just follow through with the plan. And if you try to pile up on this square, fine, I'll move the pawn. I wanted to move it anyway. I have this Actually, I could have played that right away, I guess, if I wanted. But I don't see any particular need to rush. And I'm contesting white's center this way, making them make a slightly more modest move. Okay, good. And try to take the pawn they already have in the center. Okay, fine. Why would I do this? My f pawn is, I don't know. I guess this is still kind of cool. I think I'm playing this whole thing backward. This should be an attack on the c. I don't know. I think this was a terrible move. I really need to like stop blowing up my king side for no reason. Okay, but let's maybe improve the center. Kind of scary. But these guys are all sort of held together. Yeah. Let's try to... I think he wants to go here or here. Right now, he could go here. I could try to discourage that like so, but then I create this gaping hole here, which doesn't seem like a great idea. Let's try developing a piece. This knight kind of is okay on this square. Oh, but now I give the knight the square back because it's obstructing my queen's view of the area. Does he want that space? I don't know. It's maybe not so great yet. Not sure how effective that was. If they just retreat with the bishop, I think I'm happy to advance the pawn again. Am I? Yeah. Stay out. My king is not very happy with how things are going. My pieces are not at all developed. But we can chase this bishop even further. We've taken a lot of space on the last few moves and cramped white's pieces as well. So maybe it's not that bad. All right. Now, we should develop a piece. Surely. But what if we didn't, though, right? Wouldn't that be sick? What if we didn't? I was thinking, like, because it would be nice to get the bishop a bit more scope. But let's just play this bishop here, defend the knight, X-ray this knight in case that ever matters. I can castle. I mean, it's not clear that either side of the board is actually very safe for me. I might be happier in the center. Um, I'd like, ideally, I think, to keep the position closed so that I have more time to make up for my development disadvantage, in case that matters. In case I have a way to do that. I don't want this pawn to budge. I don't think. Attack the bishop, or just jump into this nice square? I think jumping in here is a little premature. White can just trade off a bad bishop for my excellent knight. Let's just advance this pawn, threatening here. Okay, and now you duck the bishop all the way back, I guess? That was what this move was for. I'm a little surprised, actually. I think putting the pawn all the way here would have been better, because then if I do this, you can take, and I can't recapture. My rook would be in trouble then. Okay, I mean, my bishops are both on main diagonals, currently obscured by knights, but that could change. I would say this opening hasn't been horrendous, which is like more than I can say for some of my openings. It looks offbeat for sure, and probably bad, but not horrendous. And I've still got this that I want to work on. It's white's. Well, actually, this is an insane spot for a knight. Oh my god. Right now, there's no way to get one there. I guess I could put a bishop here. It's also an insane spot for a bishop. They could take out. Oh, did I say this is white's bad bishop? It's a pretty good bishop, right? Yeah. Hey, knock it off. How dare you take a pawn? I didn't see that at all. um, can we like lock him in somehow? No. Let's advance. Let's at least get some development out of this mistake. God, that bishop was so far away. I'm always saying I don't see pieces that are that far away. I don't know about that. Here attacks it. And you kind of have to trade one of your bishops that way, right? Well, you could go here. But that's boxing yourself in a fair bit, I think. I don't know. It does come with check, actually. Yeah, maybe this move was not so great. I don't know. This seems like such a big commitment for the bishop. You could easily become trapped in here, I feel like. If you do that, I think I'm going queenside. This is a nice little pocket to hang out in, I think. Could probably pre-move this, although I don't know how likely it is that that pre-move would be executed. I can't imagine it becoming legal and also becoming bad. Okay. Yeah, this knight is not so stable. It's easy for you to attack him. But it lets me get a pawn here? It doesn't, though, because I can't actually defend it. Takes, takes, takes. I'm just down a pawn. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's bring this knight back. And see if I can do something about this bishop, maybe. I don't know. I mean, how can you ever? He's so nestled in there. We could have a threat like a discovery this way, maybe. But even then, it's like you just retake. Not that bad. Here? What does that do? The knight has no moves, so here. Maybe we can work on this knight. Here, here. The bishop's still defending, though. But, right? Here, 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 here. I think that would be okay for me. Let's... Oh, God, I'm so, like, I hate not castling. But the knight still can't escape because we're guarding this square. Ah, but if I push here, knight just grabs this. Here, here, it's defended, you see. So I have to do something like that to actually get it. That's maybe an okay move anyway. This knight is in danger now. Okay, I don't want to make... Yeah, I don't mind making this move, do I? It means that moving this knight would be like a discovery for both players, but I think it would be okay. We would just respond with trading. Okay. I think here? This is the kind of safety I want to get to eventually. What did that accomplish? I'm still defending this knight. Even though I'm blocking the way. Maybe I should be gone here. I don't know. So that this attack would be available. Okay. So this knight is pinned now. Here still is the idea I have in mind, and it still seems working if I can just get enough time to do it. The main thing I would worry about is something like this, threatening here. I can do that, but it really opens up my position. Ugh, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. I don't have enough time to figure things out. But I probably should have played king here instead, and then I'd have fewer problems. Like that, I mean. I just thought it would be cool to get up here. But right now it's not cool. Might be cool someday. Right now I'd rather be like here, here, or here. This has the danger of a pawn fork. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So I need to get my king moved so that the knight is out of that pin. and can run away. And this is kind of scary. Which I think must be the idea of this move. Aside from like trying to trick me into making this good, which I don't think happened. I think this must be... Okay. I don't mind knight here. This bishop is now out of squares. I mean, he can go here. That seems kind of dangerous, doesn't it? So I think it's getting traded. No? You're just going to let me pick up the bishop? Takes... You're defending here with the queen. Is here good? I think it is. Should I do this or not that? Should I do this first? Here, here. Now here. I don't think I want to allow this pawn in and open up this file that my queen is currently a little vulnerable on. Let's just get this handled first. I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten rid of this bishop because it was... Yeah. Because now the bishop can do better than trade for a, like, for a piece. It can trade for like a piece and a pawn. I'm winning the knight, but I'm like losing 2 pawns instead of 1, which I think is what would have happened if I had grabbed this. I'm not sure. I'm a little bit like lost on this. Okay, turns out no. Oh shit! The knight's defending. Okay. He's such a devious piece. Yeah, but I think I want to grab this piece and start opening up an attack on the king. That seems pretty promising. I want to get rid of this knight as well. So I was imagining the attack would look like this. Would it make sense to do this instead? I don't think so. Oh, what if I pin first? Then they can just take like that, which is horrible for me. Okay. I wish my knight could do something. But right now he can't really. Oh, they can just do that. Why did I think they had to take? Boo. Here, though? Nope, the knight would take. Here? Piling up on this pawn? Queen trade would not be ideal for me, but actually it would, because I get this pawn. I don't know. And also I'm attacking the bishop. I get my knight into the action. I mean, this game is... I'm losing on material, but I have this really cool almost attack on the king. I wouldn't mind getting rid of that bishop. Is there something better? Yeah, win a pawn. Just keep... This pawn is very important to me. I feel like I don't want it to go away. It's keeping all the rooks out. And keeping this knight a little bit stymied. Okay, I mean, you can take it if you want. I don't think you will. I probably should have brought this one over. What was I thinking? I don't know. I was thinking like this, maybe? That I might want a rook here. If they try and double. Which they could do like so. What? My pawn. Rude. Well, that's a little stinky. I don't think I want to trade for this bishop. I could get all up in the king's face here. I don't know. Let's just bring a rook over and... Oh, shit! That's... No, it's okay. I can defend this fork. Barely. But now the knight is pinned. It's creating discoveries as well, sort of. Not at the moment. Hmm. I think we take here now? No, that doesn't work. My pawn's in danger. And this is no good anymore. It is good. It's fine. This fork doesn't work because it takes. It's the first time my opponents have actually been low on time that I can recall. Okay. Now that knight is securely controlled by my bishop. Let's just get the knight out of, or the rook out of harm's way and attack a pawn. And also the king, obviously. Moves like this are looming. Ah, we won on time. Amazing. So, I think this wasn't an awful game. Like, we definitely both had mistakes, and indeed blundered pawns back and forth. But I don't remember blundering a piece, or at least one that my opponent noticed, and likewise the other way around. Oh, really? So, that last move my opponent made gave me the game. Just getting here, huh? Interesting. So what this looks like is my opponent made several mistakes that I failed to punish. And I made my own unforced error here, and also apparently here. Let's have a look at it. 7 blunders. For a game that I was happy about, 7 is way too many. So this. No good. Yeah, don't move your F-pawn, silly. I was just so enamored with the idea of the bishop defending this, but like, why? It just lets you trade your F-pawn, which is not something you want to do. Just develop a piece, right? Probably. Even something like this would be fine. I don't think there's any urgent need to do something specific. You can even do this, but I don't like that. Maybe just take a spot in the center? I was feeling like I had played too many pawn moves, but it's only like 2 pawn moves. I could play another. But this weakens here, so yeah, it gives this amazing spot to the white knight. So maybe a more modest thing like that. This would be fine, I think. Yeah. What other options are there? It likes this a little better. So those are the 2 I was thinking of, and they're both good. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't tell me the position right now. So I played this. It says it was a tremendous blunder, dropping like an entire piece. But specifically, this pawn it was dropping a pawn in material and this tremendously annoying bishop was allowed in. So that's why I wasn't supposed to do that. I wanted to develop a piece, and this is like the main one left, but probably it's not really a good idea to move the bishop. I could move him here, actually. Defend the undefended knight, still develop him, and keep an eye on this pawn. Other stuff I could do includes maybe this. If here, I'm not too sad. I don't think. Maybe I'm a little sad. I did like having this shelter. What about just pushing the pawn? Try to lock things down a bit more. Then this would be not very good. Yeah, I like that. Nope. Oh, right. It gives them this. That's why that... Yeah. Here? It's not good. It's less bad. And I was looking at this, which also bad, but I don't know. What is it? Just castle. Over here? Right into this bishop's line of fire? Really? What do I want to be over here for? Huh. Don't understand that one. There's not like some tactic against my knight, is there? So it also suggests that. It makes it look like there must be something against the knight, but what? Why does it want me so badly to defend this knight? He's already defended by bishop. And if anything's attacking him, it's a pawn, so I don't think actually defending the knight is the point. What? I don't know. I give up. Knight here. Attacking the bishop was my thought. It hates that like a lot. Probably because it lets the opponent open up the position some. I was thinking I get tempo against this knight, but it really weakens this pawn. So I think I should not be going here. Attack it like so? Castle? Still want me to castle? Yeah, right. This was bad. Okay, so maybe it does just want me to castle. Says it's fine. But it would prefer queen here to discourage this. Bishop f5 was a blunder. Yeah, because it ended up making it hard for the bishop to escape, which I eventually was able to do something about. You should have just like, well, okay, the bishop also can't escape if you do this. What? Really? Why is this good? I just like win the bishop? But then takes with a fork. Sorry. There's no takes here, the knight's there. Here, forking the king and queen, so I can't win the bishop that way. That's interesting. All right. Doesn't like running away with the knight. I apparently have a huge advantage right now, and this running away gives me a huge disadvantage. I think I was supposed to grab this bishop, right? To make this tactic better. Yeah, I realized that later. I forget if it was after this move. But yeah. This is what I was supposed to do. They take here. And it still says castle. Which, fine. It hated me advancing on this knight, huh? Or disliked it anyway. I want some way to play against this bishop. Or even, I don't know, this knight. But I think it's a little early to attack the knight. Oh, sorry, right. It dislikes my opponent playing here, but it hates me playing h5. Got it. Do they have some attack? Queen here? It is an attack. I end up defending this way eventually. But that was exactly what they played in the game, and it didn't like it. Huh. Castle? Just getting more in line with this diagonal, I kind of hate. Castle queenside? Nope, that's very bad. Oh wait, it's not that I have a winning position and I get winning, or I'm black. I have a bad... No, it was over here I said that. Okay. I turned a winning position into a disaster by playing knight e6. Huh. Sorry, yeah, a bad position into a disaster. I forget if I said it right. I don't know. I can't attack the knight already, can I? No. I don't see any amazing moves. Tell me what the answer is. Castle. Did I not try that? I tried castle queenside. It still wants me to go kingside. Okay. And this, I thought this was pretty... No, I was supposed to take the bishop first to make this work, right? Yeah, I noticed that during the game. But a little bit too late. And now, isn't this good? No, because the knight now has this escape square. That was the point that I missed this whole time. The knight has no escape right now, but as soon as I actually attack him, he gets an escape. We're attacking, but there's this extra knight here. So if we could deflect the knight, the tactic would be more appealing. Yeah. And having actually accomplished this, I should not just let them do this. I should just, boop, grab this, right? No? It says that's fine. It would prefer knight takes bishop. Yeah, I guess that's fair. And then taking here is fine. And we get this attack against the king. Why queen here? Play against this pawn? I guess. But it just wants to get rid of the knight. And then start marching. I thought something like this was cool. Man, don't moves like that just allow this? Okay, why is marching good right now? Ah, this doesn't work because we get out of it by pinning the knight. I see. Okay, so I'm still losing. Oops, next. Rook H, G8. It hates. Yeah. Huh. I thought about like adding more stuff here, but just take the bishop. I liked having a knight kind of in the thick of things. No. So bring this rook over was something I considered. That seems fine, but not good, huh? Or not horrible, but not good. I don't know. What is it? Just push the pawn immediately. I see. You don't need support for it, because if they take, then you bring a rook over, and it's surely like a huge problem for white, right? Why is this good? Check. We're threatening this is the idea, I guess. Here. Check. Huh. This is a long line to eventually be up a pawn. Maybe I got two. I sort of lost track. But white now has a much more vulnerable king. Okay. Well, I mean, it was an okay game. I won on time, which I don't think it's ever happened before. A lot of blunders, 7, maybe a new record. But they were like all blunders. And they were mostly not punished. Okay. Well, I guess that'll do for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.